Bray, I believe the Raw player, yeah. So we are going to be having the Rob versus Wii Fit.
You know what? I am a big fan of Rob. Everybody knows that. I know that's not the popular opinion, folks. I understand that. But I think Rob just has all the tools to just be great, and there's a lot of great Rob players out there. So expecting some good things out of Bray right now. But NickDistrict, yeah, I was mentioning him. Definitely like from, goes to a lot of Xanadu's and somebody who I know is really just an exceptional player in general, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Wii Fit, it's interesting too. We don't see a lot of Wii Fit at that higher level. So whatever Wii Fit is on the screen, I do pay a little bit more close attention. That and the fact that if I didn't, TK would be very mad at me, as he is a Wii Fit main, as we all know for sure. But good match developing early through. That was amazing. That follow-up off of the up air to get him to that platform, the up smash waiting for him. That is how you start off a set. Good stuff from Bray.
Also, absolutely huge up smash there, too. Even if you were to roll back forward into the platform, it just covers so much space in general. So Bray already popping off. Yeah, he is at 126, but it's like you mentioned, you don't really get to see a lot of Wii Fit representation for reasons like this. Rob, obviously, on the other side of the coin, is one of those characters that we see a lot played at high level. Other than TK, where you have to give that featured mention to the Wii Fit. It's a little difficult to try to make stuff work sometimes with this character, but that back air is going to be able to do it.
100%, no doubt about that. Able to close that thing out. Still, though, a sizable lead right now for Bray. I did see, like, before we even got things started, there was a lot of support for Bray in the chat, so then we got his boys watching, trying to put up a show. You know, it's one thing people kind of take for granted, Vicky, on a stage like this at SmashCon. Not everybody gets a chance to play on stream, right? So you want to always bring your A game, and sometimes rising to that occasion can get the nerves flowing a little bit, but that has not been a problem for Bray just yet. He's been in firm control right now, really forcing Nick to try and get on the offense and mount the comeback.
Such a very good point right there, too. You got to think about the stress and the mentality that sometimes being on this big stage brings. The gyro going to be able to sandwich him and gets the follow-up off that smash attack. Only 34% on the second stock for Bray, so he's got the homie cheering, giving him the indirect power-up here.
It's working out very well for him. Nice utilization of the top here. And we get some easy damage off of that and just continue to just build this lead. Oh my goodness, you see this kid around so powerful, man. He's got the projectiles, he's got the movement, and he's got the pause right now, putting him on you. No way, is that gonna finish it? It is a two-stock to open up this round 2 of pools, Vicky.
Can we talk about that dominating last stock, though, that Bray was able to work on NickDistrict? I mean, not only trying to call out the read with the back air, but then also trying to cover the landing in general. Yeah, he gets the ground right there real quick. He gets down through into the up air too. But it's just the fact that he was able to put on so much pressure at the very end there, where you wonder here if you're NickDistrict, you're like, all right, man, like you were able to try to predict where I was going to jump. Yeah, you mistimed the back air a little bit, but you're living in my head rent-free.
Rent-free. Actually,
it's expensive out here.
Listen, these prices, I live in California. I know what it is, man. I live rent-free all the time. That's what I'm trying to get like. But yeah, man, that was a very convincing win right there for Bray. Definitely doing the homies in the chat. We're rooting for him justice. But Nick, he's got some fans himself too, man. I'm sure he's looking to bounce back and not let history repeat itself. Let's see if this change of scenery will do him some justice. We're going to the old faithful, the Tri-Plat Classic battlefield.
Love this stage. You got to mix up your landings a little bit here. It's going to be easier for Nick to try to actually avoid Bray, but it's the sharking of the up airs that I'm worried about, especially with those up tilts and in the platform coverage from the up smashes that we saw from Bray that I'm a little worried about here. Especially with the gyro play that we've been seeing Bray actually utilize. Not even overextending. He wanted to get that turnaround actually with the gyro right there, but it isn't able to get the follow-up.
100%. Not off to a bad start, though. Pretty even contest thus far. It was pretty convincing out the gate in the last game for Bray, so good to see Nick being able to hang around a little bit easier. Oof, okay, got to be careful of that. You don't want to be off stage when you're trading like that. We'll head straight down into that blast zone. Nice job on the back air delivery with the soccer ball to interrupt the edge guarding attempts. Gonna give him a little bit of breathing room, but not too long.
He is calling out all these jumps, but that's kind of what we got to talk about when it comes to Wii Fit. Loving to hang out by the ledge, but this is what Bray is feasting on. Thanksgiving came out early. He's able to catch him. 147% already, but that down. Okay, he was not underneath them. He was literally on his body. He looked like he was riding a little motorcycle right there, but except he was the one that blew up.
I will always say that hitbox is ridiculous.
No! And what? Up the gyro 2 into the side B.
Talk about ridiculous, Vicky. Look no further than that. What a combination from Bray. He is absolutely lapping NickDistrict. He said, nah, bro, this is Bray District, and I'm evicting that ass. You got to go. Hold on now.
Oh, he heard us. He heard us. Oh, wow. Trying to actually, it sniped him off to the side. Now we got an even game on our hands. So it was actually insane to see that immediate comeback. Got the jab blocks. He got the down tilt. He wanted that ledge trap so bad into the down air.
He was looking. I would have been absolutely disgusting. But man, credits to Nick. definitely battling back from just a pure deficit, really making this one a contest. Trailing a little bit here now, has to recover safely. You see just Bray just content to just disengage a little bit, put some space between him, and then go right back into a strong position. It might get the stock there. No, the false finish gonna allow Nick to still have some hope here, but it is fleeting at the moment.
Hopes and dreams, but at 124, for how long can you continue holding on to those? Oh, I love the fastball from that there. It's trying to get the up air.
Hold on now.
That's the opportunity. But this is Rob we're talking about. You don't have an active hit, but
Nick.
sir?
Nick.
What?
That's tough, Nick. I get it.
Oh, was it him jumping off from the stage?
He went
Actually,
off.
yeah, that shifted the switch.
Well, what Bray did too, which was really smart too, because Rob has just such an amazing recovery. He kind of delayed and stalled a little bit too, instead of going right into potentially a trade situation that may result in a spike. He's like, let me go a little bit off here to the left side and delay a little bit. And Nick, he does not, you know, we've been